Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to another edition of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. So we're going to jump into a couple of games today. It's Tuesday, so we're going to jump into some games and see if we can grab a couple of wins, see if we can get up here to the top of the ladder. I did just grab this booster pack last night. I was playing a few Leaf Charges. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that deck is still as good as I think it is. But I still do have a lot of fun playing it. So let's jump into a Torrential Cannon right now, and then we're going to get into a Relentless Flame a little bit later. I think Torrential Cannon is a little bit stronger, and we're just going to try and get a couple wins. So let's jump into a game. See if we can't get a quick opponent. See if we can't get couple wins. Like I said before, I'm just repeating myself now because I don't know what to say, because we're just looking for the opponent for a long time. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a really good day. Hope you guys got a little bit of Pokemon in your life today, just like I'm getting a little bit in mine. So I'm really happy to be here. We are going up against Garchomp, so I'm pretty happy about that. We have been able to take out a few Garchomp decks with this Torrential Cannon. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be going first, so that does give us a chance to get a turn 1 Ascension, but we do know that this deck is super duper strong, and if we can get Golduck out and Amnesia, an Ascension for a couple turns, that's going to be really good for us. So we're going to start off with our Psyduck. Obviously, we're going to put an energy there. We're going to go for Golduck as soon as we can, and then we'll Cynthia right after we get Golduck on the bench, and we should be in pretty good shape. I'm going to be hoping that this is not a Gibble and that my opponent does not get an early Garchomp, and we're going to try and push towards a win here. And we do see Spiritomb, so I'm super happy with that. Let's go ahead and just put all this up in here, and well, that'll be our first turn. Nice and quick and easy. Got a few too many energies. I do feel like this deck draws into energy a lot. It kind of doesn't need to because of the ability of Blastoise, but that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. I have been playing around with building my own deck. It's a bit of a I guess it's a bit of a hybrid. That's the word I'm looking for. A bit of a hybrid deck between Leaf Charge and Relentless Flame. I figured that you could get Sceptile up there to do some very quick attacks, or get it set up very easily, and then the two Charizards can accelerate tons and tons of energy onto the board. Can we not attack? No, we can't. So let's just leave Golduck. Well, I don't want to leave Golduck. I could put Golduck here, and that would be fine. I think I'm going to do that. So let's put Golduck here. Oh, we can't do that. Shoot. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to continue to get... Oh, you know what? This isn't going to affect my Golduck, so that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this, because this won't affect Golduck. It's only going to affect Gibble. I mean, sorry, Psyduck. Jeez. Alright, we'll put another energy there. Let's go ahead and Cynthia, see what we can draw off Cynthia. Okay, we got a Squirtle and another Pidgey, which is beautiful, but that supporter isn't great. So let's go ahead and... I think I want to turn off Lightless World. I don't know what Lightless World does. 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your hand. Let's just do Terrify, I guess. There's nothing... Oh no, they do have a How in here. Let's go ahead and do Amnesia on Lightless World. So that should be fine. My opponent won't be able to get back their How. But we are going to see... I'm assuming this... Jesus, I can't remember any of these things' names. Gabite. I'm assuming we're going to see Gabite come out, and probably going to get an Ascension off of that. But we'll see. We'll see what our opponent comes up with. I don't know about our start with this one. Our start here is not great. Now that I'm looking at my side of the board instead of my opponent's side of the board. So there's Terrify. And that's fine. More and more energy. We can swim, I suppose. But I think I want to start getting a little bit of energy onto some of my other Pokemon. Amnesia is fine. I don't want to kill this Spiritomb too early. So I can just keep taking Terrifies from this thing. And we'll just go ahead and do that. And I'm going to keep turning off Lightless World because my opponent... I can't look at their discard pile. I'm gonna keep turning off Lightless World just so my opponent can't get the supporter cards back. So we'll just push from here. I just really need a draw supporter. I could use another Cynthia. I could use this or that or whatever. We don't really have to worry about precognitive aura at the moment because there is no Garchomp on the field. But we do need to do a bit of catching up here coming up because I feel like we're kind of falling behind with the number of Pokemon, or rather with the level of Pokemon that we have on the board here. More energy. Jesus. Shoot. I guess we can start going in and start hitting stuff. So let's go ahead and go in and start hitting stuff. 40, 50, 60. Yeah, we're just going to do a swim. And we're going to take out Spiritomb. That's fine. This may be too early. It may be too early because I have a feeling that Gabite's going to be coming out. Even if we get Slash, that's not too bad. But I imagine there's going to be an Ascension. And we're not going to be able to use Amnesia on that. But we can use Amnesia on Royal Blades. So that should be okay to be doing that for a little while. I mean, we can take one Quick Dive from Garchomp on our Golduck, so that should buy us a little bit of time. I don't like having Pokemon Fan Club right now. Farfetch'd is okay, but I really need something better. We can put Farfetch'd up because when I lose this this Golduck, we'll do something with that. I don't need a Pokemon Fan Club right now. I do want to put an energy onto, let's see, Squirtle, I suppose. But if we wait, I suppose we can wait. Let's put it on this Psyduck. No Pokemon Fan Club. Let's Amnesia. Royal Blades. That's fine. And we'll just turn that off for a little while. And like I said, we can take one Quick Dive. Unless it's a Kukui Quick Dive, we're not going to be able to do that. And it doesn't look like anything on my board will die to a Quick Dive either. So we're in an okay spot right now. Not in a perfect spot by any means. Man, the draws have been poor this game so far. A lot of energies. A lot of energies. So I really need a draw supporter. Really could use a draw supporter right now. So let's see what our opponent does. She does put out a precognitive aura, which is fine. And we can hope that she grabs a Cynthia out of here. That would be good. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was Looker. Okay. So my opponent will draw a few cards. I don't know. I don't know about this game. Garchomp's a tricky one. Garchomp is a tricky one. So that's 90, 110. So we do still need a little bit more off of our Golduck here. If I could draw into a Kukui, that would be good, but I'm not going to be able to. So let's put something onto here, and then we can collect next turn. 90, 110, 20, 30. I would still need 40. I would need a Kukui if I wanted to kill this thing with Farfetch'd. So let's go ahead and swim right now. And then once I put Farfetch'd in, if I can draw into a Kukui, which I know is a bit of a big ask for the old deck, we'll be able to kill Garchomp with Farfetch'd. So we'll see if this works out. I don't mind getting Royal Blades right now because it's this thing's dead anyways, right? Our Golduck is dead anyways, and then we can maybe Brock's Grit. No, we don't need to Brock's Grit that thing back. We'll wait a little bit and see what we can do. Let's see what our opponent grabs here. Little Gibble. Freaking Gibble. I really don't like this Pokemon. I mean, it's a cool Pokemon, and he's cool. He was cool in like the anime with Cynthia and all that, but we're playing against these decks. He's a real pill. I guess I'll put it that way. He's a real pill. Alright. So we can cross our fingers for a Kukui. If we don't, then we can just be able to collect and take it out from there. Come on, Kukui. Oh, we did not get a Kukui. We have a Pidgey, Pokemon Fan Club. Another energy that we can put onto here, I suppose. Yeah, I don't need 3 Pidgeys. I don't need a Brock's Grit. I don't need to Pokemon Fan Club right now. I guess I could Pokemon Fan Club for another Psyduck or another Squirtle, but I don't know if that's going to help me a lot. Let's go ahead and collect. We'll do a collect. I know we're going to lose Farfetch'd on this next turn. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to kill this Garchomp. But we will get a nice little draw. Jesus. We will get a nice little draw off of Farfetch'd. Not the nicest draw, but it was a bit of a draw. We got an energy and a Squirtle. So we're going to keep on fighting with, with what we got. This game has turned into a disaster. But that's just the way it goes. I think this deck is really loaded up with a lot of energies. So you end up drawing into a lot of energies that maybe you normally wouldn't. And back on my old subject, I have been messing around with a deck here. I mean, okay. Switch is not going to help very much. I guess we could Headache with Psyduck, but I don't think that's going to be worth anything. Let's put another energy onto Squirtle, I guess. Let's go ahead and put one on Squirtle. Yeah, I don't need the switch right now. Garchomp could be dead right now, but I'm going to take another draw from Farfetch'd. That's okay. If my opponent continues to let me draw for Farfetch'd, I won't mind. There's our Pidgeotto, which is really important, and we have our Pidgeot. Unfortunately, now, though, we don't have any energy in our hand, so we're going to be in a bit of a spot here. And I have found that Pidgeot is not super effective against Garchomp. Spin Storm is just a little bit too slow, and Whirlwind doesn't do quite enough damage to get a 2-shot on Garchomp. 150 health is pretty big here. Let's see if my opponent takes out that Psyduck. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Yeah, we'll lose a bit of energy, but we do have Brock's Grit, so we can't get all that energy. So I think I'm gonna Brock's Grit right now. Let's put this on. Let's go ahead and Brock's Grit and get some stuff back in the old deck. We can get our Psyduck, our Golduck back. How many Psyducks? We got 2 Psyducks. Let's just get all those. Let's get all this stuff. Let's get all this stuff and put it back into our deck. That's fine. Alright. No, I don't need 3 Squirtles. I don't need 3 Pidgeys. Let's go ahead and airmail, see what we can get. Nest Ball or Energy? Energy's probably better. We are going to have to worry about taking some quick dives on this Pidgeotto, but maybe we can run a little bit of interference with Squirtle. I'd like to start getting energy onto Pidgeotto, but I feel like my opponent's going to target it. So let's go ahead and put an energy here. We'll run a bit of interference because we do have another Squirtle in hand. I do need 40 damage, and I don't have anything that'll do 40 damage. Gust will do 30, but we don't have enough energy on there. So let's go ahead and take another draw with Farfetch'd. Or maybe I should Tool Buster at this point. Yeah, let's Tool Buster and get it a little bit closer to death, and that'll give us a few more options whenever we lose Farfetch'd. And if my opponent wants to just go down and just start sniping my bench, that's okay, because Quick Dive only does 50 damage, and so that's not too bad. But I really, really desperately do need to get a Blastoise on board. Pidgeot will be nice, but we're gonna hold that in our hand for a little bit, just so Pidgeot doesn't get unfairly targeted. So we are going to take our Royal Blades on Farfetch'd, and that's fine. We're going to be able to put in Squirtle and take it out. Take out this Garchomp. So we'll deal with that. We're going to put Squirtle back. Oh, there's our Wartortle. So that's nice. And actually, we can kill this. Well, we can kill this Garchomp anyways. I don't think I want to put the War Turtle on the active position right now because it's just going to get Royal Blades by that other one. So I'm going to leave this Squirtle where it's at. Let's take an Airmail. We grab an energy, which is fine. I'm going to put another Squirtle up. Yeah, that's fine. We really don't need another Pidgey. Let's go ahead and try and get another Psyduck. See what we have left in here. All my Pokeballs. I don't have any. So let's go ahead and grab Psyduck. Farfetch'd. No, I think Farfetch'd will be too slow. Let's grab it anyways. Just to have options. So let's get Psyduck back on the board. Let's throw an energy onto Pidgeotto. That's fine. And let's take out this Garchomp. Bang. Okay, so Garchomp goes down to our Squirtle, which is pretty cool. And there's our Blastoise. That's exactly what we needed. Unfortunately, though, we do not have a War Turtle on board. So that could be slightly problematic for us. But we're going to go ahead and deal with that. Identify is going to kill this Squirtle, which is fine because we can put Pidgeotto in. And then we can just whirlwind that thing for the other Garchomp, and we can just go from there. So that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and put this here. Let's put this here. Let's... Farfetch'd? Yeah, Farfetch'd is okay. Let's put Farfetch'd up there. Don't need to do any of that. Let's go ahead and Airmail first. We'll get Brock's Grit. Ooh, it would be okay to Brock's Grit, I think. So let's go ahead and do that, because I do have 5 energies in the old discard pile. It wouldn't hurt to have another Psyduck in the deck. So let's go ahead and do that. Psyduck and all the energies that we can get. We'll put all those back. Let's put in Pidgeot. And let's whirlwind this fool away. Go away. Gumshoot. Alright, and I imagine it's going to be Garchomp. And then we could just Spin Storm Garchomp if we want to. That's fine. Unless my opponent has Cynthia, she'll be able to Royal Blades Pidgeot with the Cynthia. And I imagine that that's going to be coming up right now when we're going to lose our Pidgeot. But we will have Blastoise on the board. Excuse me. And if we draw into enough energy to get our Blastoise going, we're going to be in an excellent position if we can get rid of this Garchomp right away. So that is what I'm going to be pushing for. We figured our opponent would go for that, and that's totally fine. Let's go ahead and put War Turtle in. Let's put an energy onto War Turtle. Let's put in Blastoise. Let's Powerful Squall. We'll take all 4? Sure. Let's put 2 onto Blastoise. Let's put 1 on Psyduck. 2 on Psyduck. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and just Hydro Tackle this fool. And get Garchomp out of my way. So I'm pretty happy with that. I just now realized we're down to 1 prize card. 80, 90, 100. Alright. So we're in an okay position right now. We do need to catch up on our prize cards. But I think Blastoise is going to carry us to something. I'm not sure what. But it's going to be something. We may or may not win this game. If we win this game, it's going to be a big old comeback. So we'll see if we can be able to do that. I don't like doing a lot of Hydro Tackles with Blastoise. Because he can get a bit fragile after a while. But I imagine we're going to be getting some gumshoes out, and that's okay. So we can take that damage. If we do Hydra Tackle, it will kill us. So maybe let's go ahead and Copycat this turn. I think I want to switch my Psyduck into the active position. I don't need a Nest Ball for anything. If I switch my Psyduck into the active position, I need to hope for a Golduck off this draw, which is possible off of this Copycat. So let's do that. We're going to switch in Psyduck. We're going to Copycat. Maybe we get a Timer Ball, or there he is. So there's our Golduck. So let's go ahead and swim this thing out. We'll take care of that. There's our other Blastoise, but I don't have my other Wartortle. I don't really need to do any powerful Squalls right now. We can swim this thing out, and then we can swim probably a couple of other things out. I do think my opponent has run out of gas here. Identify once again is going to mess us up, but Golduck can take it. And we should be in a pretty good spot here. I don't have any way of taking out this 90, 100, 100. Oh, I have the Kukui. I have the Kukui. Alright, so with the Kukui, we're going to be able to take out Gumshoe, and I don't think my opponent's going to be expecting that. Well, now she's going to be expecting that. So this puts us in a really excellent position. Do I need a powerful Squall? I don't think so. Let's Kukui first. Another Psyduck. I think we ran through like 50 Psyducks on this run here. So let's put an energy onto Psyduck. I don't need to do another powerful Squall, but we're gonna swim and take out this Gumshoe. So that's fine. There's our Timer Ball, which we needed like 100,000 years ago. And I imagine we're probably going to die to the Spiritomb. Ah! We fought it all the way back. We fought it all the way back just to die to Spiritomb. Oh my goodness. That was a good game. I didn't get to put on the well played, but that was a fun one. I enjoyed that game. Always fun to go up against a good old Garchomp deck. So I hope you guys had a fun time playing. I had a blast. I'm sorry, Jesus. I hope you guys had a fun time watching. I had a blast playing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. We're going to do a little bit of Relentless Flame.